So Alia, you come from a family of superstars as well. You're married into a family which has a legacy of superstars. Now discussing the Kapoors a little bit, and don't say me because it's really boring now. Who is the Kapoor that you really look up to and love?
I think my mother-in-law. And you know, we've really found a very natural, organic friendship over the last couple of years. But it's really become, I think, deeper, I would say, and she would agree as well, in the last 6 months. Like,
Nice.
something happened, you know, we went on a trip also together right now to Paris, and I was working for L'Oreal, and you know, she was like, I want to come for the show, I'm so proud. And when I was walking, she was literally cheering the loudest. Like, I felt like I was back in school and, you know, seeing my mother over there. It's really became like a friendship very naturally. And it's something that I remember when we were getting married, she said, you know, you're my daughter-in-law and I'm your mother-in-law, but I had the most beautiful friendship with my mother-in-law. And then she speaks so fondly of Krishna auntie and like the moments that she shared with her. And she said, I want the same thing with my daughter-in-law. And she's really very cool, you know, and she's so full of positivity and hope. And I remember even during the toughest time when like Rishi uncle was in hospital and it was feeling like we were getting bad news after bad news, you know, towards the end. And I just remember her face always being like, chalo, let's hope for the best, you know, let's keep the positive spirit up. And I think doing that is not easy at a time like that. You can really make it like, you can really like try and kind of crumble and break down. And it's not like she didn't have those moments as well, but she's got this natural thing of like keeping the positivity and the joy up. And I think that's where Ranveer gets it from as well. Like, even when he's stressed and down and low, his feeling is like, yeah, don't take it out. No, but it's not somebody else's problem that I'm having a bad day.
Yeah.
And I realize he gets that from her. So she's super cool.
That's amazing to hear. You're also close to your own mom, sister, and especially Shaheen, like I told you in the beginning, Lolo and me also so close. Now Shaheen has openly spoken about, you know, mental health issues and, you know, suffering with depression. So how do you handle that and how have you comforted her, you know, being so closely associated and seeing it firsthand?
I think over the years, the dealing with it has changed because, you know, earlier there's a feeling of like, oh, you don't want her to feel that way. So you're trying everything to do to just make her unfeel it, you know. Oh, why don't we go out? Why don't we do this? And then you realize that there's not something that, it's not a quick fix, especially, you know, when she found out that she was clinically diagnosed with depression was when she was very young. She was like 13 or 14. I mean, maybe she was diagnosed later, but it started, the symptoms started very young. So she's been living with it for a very long time and moving and powering through life. And I have, again, great admiration for the way she does it. But I think now my response to her is I just want her to be able to talk to me and not expect and I don't need to expect to say something to her immediately. Sometimes all she needs is just for me to sit next to her and just hear her. You know, and just tell her what she's feeling is what she's feeling and not try and give her a solution. Just validate the emotion there and then. Again, we've been through our own journey with that. It breaks my heart every time I feel like she's going through a rough patch, and it comes in patches. But I know that the person that she is today is because of what she's been through. And that's something that she would agree with as well. It's made her who she is. And of course, she would have preferred to maybe not have it in her life. But she's so emotionally evolved and she's so, like, her EQ is so high. She can smell like a feeling from a mile away. She's so like pulsating with emotions. So I was like, you know, put that feeling into good use. And she's my partner at Eternal. And now she's like developing stories and putting that emotional instinct into storytelling. And she's doing a really good job at it, if I may say so myself.
Of course.
So she's also a partner on Eternal Sunshine and one of the producers on Jigra. And has been such a strong support through. Yeah, I mean, I can keep talking about my sister.
No, but it's important because, you know, our listeners are women, young girls. The show is what women want, talking about mental health. I had to ask you the question, which was important, and you answered it so beautifully and bravely because, you know, I mean, being, you know, the biggest star in the country, your voice needs to be heard on, important topics. And you've been very open about Shaheen. So that's why I'm happy you...
Yeah, and like I said, it's nothing. I've openly spoken about me going for therapy, me having anxiety. I was like ADHD. I have all of it. But I don't feel like I should be like embarrassed about something that is a proper like, a medically diagnosed condition. Like there's nothing to feel embarrassed about. You use it to if it comes in your way, you try and move away from it to the best of your capabilities, but never crack down too hard on yourself for anything. And that's something that I've learned through the years, watching my sister, and of course now just dealing with things myself.
So now we're going to be a little fun game, because of course you're known for your fashion Met Gala, your, all the saris that you wear, everything. So our next segment is a fashion segment, which is the Philips Garment Steamer Love for Clothes. मैं कुछ descriptions दूंगी, of course, of, Bollywood celebrities, and you have to guess that particular celebrity.
Okay.
Elegant saris and glittering kanjivarams. Always iconic.
Rekha.
Not bad. Bright smile, flowing hair, the queen of airport looks, as said by you.
Deepika Padukone.
Alia's going to guess it all, yeah. An ace producer, but also a stylist. Ek aur Kapoor.
Ace producer, but also a stylist. Riya Kapoor.
Fashion icon of the 90s, and I have her mobile number.
Lolo.
Yeah. Cute that is, now. I think it was very cute. See, that's... This is your... Please take the garment steamer and please
thank
use
you.
it. No, you don't have to put it on your lap.
Oh, sorry. Then what do I do? Just play?
Yeah. They'll just take a picture. Alia, you lost so much weight for your song in the saris in Rocky Rani. And I think it was very fast, the transition from Raha's birth to when you shot that song. Yeah. So was it an easy transition, or how, like...
No, it was not easy, of course. Nothing is easy. But honestly, again, people will think that I'm just saying this, but while I was doing everything, like as in eating healthy, I was still feeding. I was breastfeeding for a very long time. So I couldn't go on some crazy strict diet or anything like that. And I could only start working on properly after 12 weeks. Breastfeeding actually makes you burn a lot of calories. So that I think did half of it. And then in general, my choices even during pregnancy were not like I was eating sugar every day and all of that. Like I was eating little more than I usually eat, or more than I usually eat. By the end of it, I was like, no food was feeling enough for me. But my choices are naturally healthy. So I think when you make sure that the start is good, the rest of it sort of falls into place. Also, I kept strength training during pregnancy as well. Again, everybody should do it according to what their doctor said. But my doctor said that, listen,
it's very
just
good.
3 months ke baad, yoga karo, jo bhi karo, strength training karo and all of that. Just don't do any running or anything like that. Like, we wouldn't advise if you're not a comfortable runner. So I just did that. So in that sense, it's not like I came back to the size, but I lost enough weight for the saris to look lovely. And saris is such a beautiful garment to look lovely on any size.
Yeah, you looked amazing.
So I embraced that. I was not over-stressing.
So now you have added Kapoor to your name, and we Kapoor
Who has
love.
said this?
I don't know. You said Alia Bhatt Kapoor.
I mean, okay. Anyway, it was like a
It's
gag.
fine. So, but it's fine.
But everybody knows now. I mean,
But now then you are a Kapoor.
I'm a Kapoor and Ranveer's a Bhatt.
I think that's perfect.
You know that Raha said that.
Raha said that.
Yeah, she said Alia Bhatt, and then once she said Papa Bhatt.
Papa Bhatt.
She's
so
called
cute.
him that. But today she called me Alia Kapoor, so she keeps changing the names also.
But you know that we all love our food.
Yeah.
And you've seen the way we all eat, like when we meet.
Yeah.
So what is that one recipe that you and Ranveer both enjoy? And
The Kapoor recipe.
Yeah, any
Or
food
life.
from the Kapoor Khana. But I don't think you eat any of that from what I've seen. So any recipe that you guys enjoy.
Like we jointly enjoy Chinese. Recipe, I would not say, but like we just love enjoying, like eating Chinese food from Royal China.
But that he does. You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Chinese food put together, like he and I watching a movie, Royal
It's
China
perfect.
is
That's
the
like the perfect date
It's
night.
the perfect date night. Like I look forward to those moments where it happens repeatedly on the way back from shoot, because Ranveer doesn't have Swiggy on his phone, so all the ordering, even if I'm not at home, he'll tell me, can you order me this, etc. So I get the menu and then I have to place the order. Then we sit and we eat, and it's like, it's too much fun.
Oh God, those nights are just heaven.
The
huh?
best.
Yeah, so it's Royal China, great. It's time for the Jaldi 5. It's a rapid fire because we're in season 5.
Oh.
So we'll ask you a few questions, and this is going to be about the Bhatt family.
Okay.
Okay, because you're a Bhatt and we want to know like who does what in when it comes to the Bhatt family. Which Bhatt is the best secret keeper?
Shaheen Bhatt.
Shaheen Bhatt.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Pooja Bhatt. She'll be very good.
Oh, really? Okay. Interesting.
She's very good.
And which Bhatt is the biggest foodie?
I think we're all foodies.
Okay.
But if I
Shaheen
would
is also
say
very-
Shaheen's also foodie, but like limited. I would say my mum and me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I think it's
We
the
eat
Kapoor
more
effect.
range.
Yeah, like you want
Like,
to experiment. maybe.
Experiment more. I mean, again, stay within the lines, but experiment a little bit more. But Shaheen and my father are like fixed. Like Shaheen only eats 3 sabzis and 3 things.
Which Bhatt is the fashionista?
Pooja.
Oh, yeah.
Pooja is
was
the
lovely.
OG fashionista.
I think so.
Yeah.
She truly was. Which Bhatt is the dominating one?
Shaheen.
Acha, not
Yeah.
you.
No.
No.
My father is like very scared. What does he call her? He called her some principal. I got shouted by the principal again
oh,
or something.
God.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she's the
She's assertive, I would say.
assertive. Fine. Which Bhatt is the party animal?
None of us.
I think none of y'all, no?
Sony Bhatt. Sony
She's
likes,
more social.
Sony
and-
likes a quick dance and all.
Because you're not. You're like sleeping now at like 9 o'clock. And
Not like we're, none of us are real party animals, but if somebody who has the spirit of like, oh, let's go do this and let's have an adventure. She's gone on her father. She's more adventurous.
she's more adventurous and fun. Okay, great. I think that was nice. She got a little insight into, you know, the Bhatt family. So now, of course, we're in the final act, which is before you go. And it's an AMA, which is you can ask me anything.
Oh, I wish I had known this. I would have prepared a little bit. Okay. I have a good question. Rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a feeling that you never get stressed or perturbed.
Perturbed.
Like nothing like really bothers you and like, it's always like Bebo doesn't care, Bebo's okay with anything, Bebo's fine, Bebo's really chill and all. So what I wanted to ask you is that really true? Like behind closed doors, because you're a Virgo, I know
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
and I have like all my best friends are Virgos. It's not like stress doesn't enter your life, so, or you just like choose to share it with maybe just Lolo or Saif or what? Like, do you actually get like stressed? And if there's something that stresses you out, what is it?
No, I'm always chill. But of course I do get stressed. Just
Normal.
normal. I
Like, do you
get
have a
stressed.
breakdown and be like, I can't deal with it?
No, I don't break down and say I can't deal with it, but I sometimes do go like
Yeah,
crazy.
good.
Yeah, that's normal, na?
Thank God.
Alia's like, okay, fine. I'm not the only one who's going
yeah,
crazy.
but I was just like, because yeah, like sometimes you should
Yeah.
be able to feel like stressed openly as
Yeah,
well.
of course. Of course I do.
You just deal with it really well.
Yeah, I do.